you always think of the children because they're a vulnerable group that we really need to take care of. We've done a lot in terms of child services.
That's Rick Snyder talking about Dominic's Law. No topic was off limits when our own Dillon Collier sat down with the Michigan governor earlier this week. We will have more from him in addition to a scorching weather forecast and much more. This is the Daily Webcast. I'm Jared Smith. Earlier this week, Michigan Governor Rick Snyder sat down with our own Dillon Collier to discuss all sorts of topics regarding our great state. At the top of the list was federal aid for Genesee County flood victims and Dominic's Law. We've made this our featured interview of the day and our featured web video of the day as well. To check out the complete, uncut, raw interview with the Michigan governor, log on to our homepage, mynbcnews.com. And you might have noticed the weather heating up across mid-Michigan, and with tonight marking the first official day of the summer solstice, don't expect those temps to drop anytime soon. Meanwhile, here in the very comfy air-conditioned studio, our own Janet Vandewinkle has a look at your weather forecast. Janet?
Thanks, Jared. Another scorcher today. Temperatures soaring right back into the 90s. Humidity with it as well, around 94 for a high. Plenty of sunshine throughout the day and only 74 for our low tonight. So we'll continue to be uncomfortable during the overnight hours. Cold front coming through tomorrow. That will start to relieve us with the temperatures, but we'll look for a round of showers and storms to come through later tomorrow morning.
Thanks, Janet. Moving into today's top web headlines here on Wednesday in Flint. The person responsible for writing the city's first master plan in more than half a century met with residents yesterday. Megan Hunter was hired by emergency manager Mike Brown back in March, and last night she asked for Flint's help in putting that plan together. The goal is to get more focused recommendations on what should go into the master plan.
The city from 1960 has lost almost half of its population, and I think the challenge is thinking of creative ways of stabilizing neighborhoods and property values and repurposing vacant property and vacant buildings.
Hunter will also be responsible for rewriting the city's zoning code and creating a capital improvement plan. Staying in Flint, 2 lanes of southbound traffic on I-75 in Flint Township will be closed overnight Thursday and Friday for bridge repairs. Crews say they need more time to fix the Miller Road Bridge after it was damaged by an oversized truck more than a week ago. MDOT says the 2 left lanes will be closed from 8 p.m. Thursday until 7 a.m. Friday morning and from 8 p.m. Friday evening until sometime on Saturday morning. We've reposted the web story from that accident back on June 6 along with some very good pictures from the scene. Check it out. It's on our homepage, mynbcnews.com. Wrapping things up in Fenton, the owners of the Clarkston Union have been chosen as the new tenants of the old Fenton Fire Hall. There's the fire hall right there. Construction of the new restaurant and brewery is expected to take 6 months at an estimated cost of $1.5 million. The owners of the Arbor Brewing Company were also in the running for the property. In sports, the 101st Michigan Amateur continues later today with match play. Historic Oakland Hills Country Club is the setting, and there are some local golfers still in the hunt. Stroke play wrapped up on Tuesday, and Greg Reynolds of Grand Blanc is in contention over his long career. Greg has won many tournaments, but never the Michigan Amateur. He shot 1 over 71 yesterday, and at 65 years young, he's the oldest player ever to win a match in that tournament. Our own Jamie Edmonds will have an update from Oakland Hills later tonight on NBC 25 News at 6 p.m. And for more on the top stories of the day, log on to our homepage. It's behind me in the monitor, and there it is right there. It's mynbcnews.com, and be sure to chime in on what you read by logging onto our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/NBC25. It's right below us, right underneath us, or you can hit us up on Twitter at NBC_25. But don't forget, coming up tonight on NBC 25 News at 6 p.m., we'll have an update from steamy Genesee County, where temperatures could reach record highs today and, of course, across the entire state as well. Our chief meteorologist, Mark Torregrossa, has your full summer forecast coming up tonight at 6 p.m. Well, that's what's headlining our homepage here on Wednesday. Thanks again for tuning in to the Daily Webcast. We'll catch you tomorrow.